Alright, this is Garrick Miss. My name's Apollo. We're playing Zombicide Black Plague Trial by Fire. This is the 10th quest, the last of the core ones. After this, we'll be moving on to Wolfsburg. I randomly selected the order. I've armed up most of the first people to make sure I open some doors. I'm actually going to send a couple people off to get the other objectives in this quest. We need to get the Abomination and destroy him. All the dragon bile has been placed in the purple vault. To access it, we need to get all the objectives first. One of the objective is a blue objective. That means we'll get a vault weapon when we find that one. All the objectives get 5 XP. Alright, so we're going to get started here. Baldric is armed with a hammer. He's going to try to open this door. So first step, swinging. Second action, we're going to spawn this entire building. So let's get on it. Alright, so again, spawning from the back towards the door. I'm just going to put all the cards down, and then I'll put all the characters in there. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this looks like pretty far away. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I think we're gonna go here. He's got somebody there. Double spawn into this chamber. Let's go here, and then 2 away to. Okay, so this one there. Double spawn into this chamber, there, and then to the last one. All right, so I'm just gonna not worry about. I'm just gonna put guys down. I don't think I'm gonna worry about running out of miniatures here for this first set, though this will probably be a fair number of them. Let me go ahead and grab a little stash of miniatures. Okay, so we get a walker, a brute, no one, 2 walkers, nothing in sight, walker, necromancer, and a brute. Here. Okay, double spawn. Sometimes when I do this, I mess it up, but I don't think I did. Okay. So 2 walkers over here. I think this was for the double spawn. A runner and a brute. Okay. We'll handle that in a second. No one here. We got 2 walkers. Necromancer steps. Okay. We got a brute. A walker. Already did that one, and a bird. Okay, so that is his second action. Got that brute right in front of him. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to step back. I'm going to let Anne grab the hammer off, and then she can go in. All right, move these guys out of the way. Okay, so most of my crew is going to stay here, searching, clearing out this building, going for this X over here. But Nelly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Silas, 1, 2, 3, they're both going to go and try to get the other 2 X's while we're busy here. All right, Anne's going to trade for the hammer. And then she's going to bloodlust into here. So this is her second action. I'm going to take out the brute. All right, that worked out. And then she's going to search. And I spoke too soon. She got a zombie. All right. Hopefully her buddies can save her. Samson, 1, 2. And he's going to swing his sword. He's going to take that out. All right. And then Clovis is going to trade with Baldric. Give him the mana blast. I'll take the short sword. First action, second action, third action. Okay, so these three, Baldric has to catch up. And zombies activation. All right, so Walker, Brute, a couple more Walkers, Necromancer, Runner, Brute, Brute, Walker, Walker, Brute. Okay, and we got 4 spawns, and we're going to start on this side. We're going to go around and end up in the building. So we got a Runner. We got a Walker on the far end. We have a couple of Walkers over by Nelly and Silas. And then in the building, double spawn back to the beginning, a Runner and a Walker. And a Walker. Okay. Now, if you look at how I have the board laid out, you'll notice, like in the book, it's upside down. I'm hoping that eventually I won't be messing with the back part. It'll all be in this area, and so I won't have to keep getting up and reaching over to get that, but we'll see. All right. Nelly. So speaking of going to the back part, she's going to step 1, and she's going to try to open this door. She does it, and we're going to spawn in there. And we're going to get the Necromancer and a double spawn. Okay. And she's going to get 2 Walkers in the back. Alright. So, she opens it up. The back does a Necromancer. The front does a double spawn back to the back. We get 2 Walkers and no one. So, Necromancer's going to take a step. Alright, so she had a free step. She did a swing. And then she is going to step in here for her second action. Third action, she's going to search. And she's going to get some fruit. Not exactly what I wanted. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Silas is going to get in there. And we're going to see how good of a shot he is starting next round. Alright, moving on. Anne. Anne is going to take 3 actions to swing the hammer and hit as much as she can. Ooh, she can hit a lot. She hits the Necromancer and 2 Walkers, giving her 3 XP, moving her up to 4 XP total. And we are going to move the spawner way over there, because I don't like reaching all the way over there. And we'll have the one in the building. Okay. That was Anne. Samson. Samson will swing his sword, swing it again, swing it a third time, and take out this Walker. Alright. Clovis. Clovis doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's going to search. He'll get some armor. Second action, third action. Or that's his first action, second action. He'll give that to Samson. Baldric. 1, 2. We'll try to cast a magic at this Runner. Miss. He'll cast his bonus one. Knock it out. Okay. And that looks like everybody. So let's go zombies. So Brute come in. A couple more Brutes. Walkers. Alright. That's the inside. Oh, and these guys. Did I move these? I think they should be here. I think I forgot to move them. Yeah, because this is the second time the inside should be moving. Alright. Over here. 1, 2. 1. 1. These 2 step out, and these 2 join those 2. And Silas. Oh, let's spawn first. Alright, so 3 spawns. We get a Brute, no one, and then inside here, a Walker. Alright. And my inside crew needs to start moving over towards this X to get it. But moving on. Silas. Got a couple walkers in here, so we're going to try this. Shoot once, got one. Shoot twice, got the other one. All right. So those are 2 hits. For his third action, he's going to search. Looking for something to knock out Abomination, or not Abomination, Brutes. But nothing there. Okay, Anne is going to... I need to move over here. Yeah, she's going to Bloodlust into that area. Okay, knocks out one of them, knocks out the other one. Okay, so that is 2 actions for her. And she will search for her third action and get a shield. Alright. Samson's going to step 1. He's going to search. He's going to get a sword. And he's going to trade. And he's going to put on the armor. He'll give her the leather armor. He'll put the shield in his armor slot. And we'll just hang on to the sword for right now. Clovis. Clovis is going to step 1. He's going to search. Got a crossbow. Nice. That's his second action. Third action. He's going to shoot into this one with 2. Maybe he'll roll good. Or not. He rolled okay. Knocked out one of those. Alright. Baldric. Baldric will step 1. He'll search. He'll get a fireball. And he, let's see, that's his second action. Fireball. This direction. Take out that one. His third action. He's got one more because of his bonus. And he'll fireball that. Take out that one. So that brings him up to 3 XP. Okay. Nelly. Nelly's going to step 1, and she's going to take the X. That is the blue one. And she's going to step back. So, we definitely are going to have something to handle brutes with. So she gets 5 XP. And here are the 2 ones. We get a random one. So, odd is the top card, even is the bottom card. Top card, she gets Inferno. Awesome. Okay. We'll just discard the other one. And zombie turn. Okay, inside the building. Brute. Walkers. Brute. Walker. Outside. These guys going towards the loudest noise. Loudest noise. These guys move, move, and move. 3 spawns. Bottom left. Top right. Inside the building. And we are still blue, though Anne can't kill anything else. You know, she will level. And she can't move, so I guess she's just going to be searching. So, moving some stuff around, maybe inventory. Okay, so Necromancer brings in a runner. Necromancer gets an activation, and then we get another walker in the building. Alright. And it is Anne's turn, so she will search. Get another fireball. She's going to hand that over to Baldric as her second action. Now he's dual wielding fireballs. Mana Blast. Oh, that wasn't smart. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Alright. So search, trade. I think I'm going to trade to Samson. No, I won't. I'll just let Samson do his thing. Alright, so Samson's going to search. He'll get some chainmail. He's going to hand for his second action. He's going to hand the sword to Baldric. for his third action, he's going to hand the chainmail to Clovis. Alright, and then Clovis is going to start by shooting at the brute. Knock him out. That's 1 XP. He's going to search as a second action. He's going to get a torch. His third action, he's going to give that to Samson. Samson can start searching. So they locked up all the dragon bile, but they didn't lock up all the torches. I think I'm going to push this board over a little bit. So I'm running into this bunch of miniatures. Okay. Alright. Baldric. Baldric is going to double fireball to the right. That's going to knock out 2 of those. Going to take him to 5 XP. Second action, fireball again. Take out that last one. He's at 6 XP. And then he's going to search, get a dagger, and gonna hand that dagger to Anne. She'll put the leather armor in her backpack. Probably gonna get tossed. Okay. Nelly. So these guys got that X. They're gonna head over for the other X. So Nelly gonna lead the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silas. 1, 2, 3. He's following behind. Okay. That looks like everybody. Let's do the zombies. These guys are coming. These guys are coming. All right. I feel like I didn't move this guy. I'm gonna move him. I don't know. If I did, then I messed up. I'm sorry about that. Moving on. All right. 4 spawns. 2 on the left. Double spawn on the right. And then 1 in the building. Okay. And we are still blue for the moment. So we get a walker. And a double spawn. Over there we get a walker. And the necromancer gets an activation. Inside we get a runner. Okay, so I think we're gonna, my inside crew is gonna have to move over. Alright. So Samson's gonna start by searching. He's got the torch. Maybe he'll get something good. Hand crossbow. Not too bad. Some salted meat. He'll put that in his backpack. He'll shoot the hand crossbow. Well, actually, he'll just step. He'll step and then he'll shoot the hand crossbow. And gets a 3. And that will hit. And so he'll take out that guy. Clovis. Clovis is going to step 1. He's going to shoot his crossbow. Shoot his crossbow. Miss. That's the second action. Third action, shoot again. Knock out the brute. Alright. Baldric. Baldric's going to step 1. He's going to fireball. And knock out the runner. That's going to level him up. So, step, fireball. He's got 3 more actions. He's going to search. He's going to get repulse. Awesome. And then, I think he's just going to wait. Nelly. Or, sorry, not Ellie. Nelly. Anne's not, it's Nelly's turn. I was looking at Nelly. I was thinking about moving Anne. Alright, so, Nelly. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to move there. Silas. 1, 2, 3. He's playing catch up. Okay, so Nelly's now in sight of all those other guys. Now it's Anne's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she can't. She has 3. She hasn't leveled yet. So Baldric's the only one in yellow. But we are now going to spawn that level. So step. These two guys still going for the noisiest. Step. 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 These guys all heading for Nelly. Except for the Necromancer. So double spawn, another double spawn, then inside the building, and goes back outside, double spawn. Let's see. Got a brute out here. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, see, we leveled up. Need to readjust. So we get 3 walkers. We're in yellow. So 3 walkers. And then we get a brute and a runner. Brute and a runner. And then inside the building, double spawns out here. 3 walkers and 4 walkers. 7 walkers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. There's 7 more. So it should be, what, like 10 over there? And it's going to be fun times. All right. And it is Clovis's turn. So he will take a shot at that walker, knock them out. Okay, I'll bring him up to 4. Second action, he will search. He'll get some fruit, some apples. He'll eat those apples because we are leveling up at this stage. Oops, sorry. Baldric will search. Should be using the torch. Yeah, let's grab the torch. First action, second action, search. Okay. Short bow and some bolts. So that is his second action. Third action, hand the bolts over to Clovis. And fourth action, hand the torch and the arrows. Samson will go ahead and eat his meat. Salted meat there. Taking him up to 4. And we'll equip the torch. Got a hand crossbow and a short bow. Alright. Nelly. Nelly's going to Inferno. Take out that walker. First action. Second action, step. That'll take her up to 6. Third action, swing at the door. Open it up. And it's her third action. And she got 1 action left. Let's spawn this building. So we get a runner, 2 walkers, a runner, and 4 walkers. Okay. So it's like a couple of runners and some walkers. Grab some walkers. Couple of runners. Alright, so runner, couple walkers, and 4 walkers. She had 1 action left, and she's going to back up to the T. Alright. And Silas is going to catch up to her. 1, 2, and maybe they got to redo their organizer, their stuff. To see. First thing, Nelly's going to eat the apples. It's going to give her another action. She's still going to stand there, but okay. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it how it is. All right. Anne's going to take this X. Takes her up to 11. First action, second action, third action. Now, These guys can move back to join their friends. Samson's gonna search. He's got the torch, lightning bolt, and a dagger. He's gonna second action. He's gonna trade the dagger to Anne. He's gonna equip the hammer. I'm gonna give the lightning bolt to Anne as well. He's gonna equip the hand crossbow, and that's his second action. Third action, he's gonna give a second sword to Clovis, and he'll just hold on to the rest of this for now. Doesn't seem very good. It's probably gonna get trashed, but we'll just end there. All right. Zombies. These two guys. These guys. Step. Moving. Okay, so Necromancer is heading that way, but everybody else is going to head towards the targets they can see. All right, these folks come out. I'm just going to have to sit here and clean up for a while so I can get in there and get that X. All right. Baldric. Baldric's going to go 2, and then he's going to fireball and 2 4s, so knock those 2 out. His third action, fourth action, search, gets invisibility, and that's it. Nelly. She's got a bunch of targets in front of her, so she's gonna Inferno. Take out 1. Inferno again. Take out a 3. Second action. Third action. Inferno. Okay. Still got a runner in there. I think I'm just gonna step 1. And we'll just have Silas step out of the way. She's gonna get 5 XP, so taking her up to 12. All right. And 1, 2, search, another dagger. Got more daggers than she knows what to do with. So that was her third action, and then she'll do a lightning bolt and miss. Okay. Samson. 1, 2, search, a death strike. Okay. That's his third action. Fourth action, I'm going to hand that death strike over to Baldric. He'll put it in his backpack for right now, but this way he can handle that. 1, 2, search, another death strike. 1, 2, 3. I guess he's done. He didn't level, and in fact, Samson did not level, so he couldn't have traded that back over there. Okay, so he has a death strike. All right. There we go. All right. So those step, runner, step. They don't see any targets over there anymore, so they're all gonna move back to the noisiest. All right. And we've got a shuffle here. Okay. I might try to relocate over in this area just so I'm closer to the other two and open that door and start searching. You know, that'll let me step out, shoot, search, step in, you know, that type of thing. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a real urgent yet. Still waiting on Silas and Nellie to get back. Okay, so first, second, third, and in the building. And again, we are still yellow for the most part. So all standard walkers are gonna move. So these two, let's push our guys up so I can see them. Those two move. This guy moves. Step, step, mob. These two guys step out. Okay. Two runners down here. Okay, a brute outside over there. And then in the building, 3 walkers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go. All right, and it is Nellie's turn. Let's see if we can clear the road. So I will step 1. Inferno. Take out all of those. Second action. Third action. Fourth action. That is 3, so that takes her up to 15. And then she will search for her last action. Arrows. Alright, well, Silas can use those. But he's only still blue. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go for that X. Going to take him another round to get there. Okay, let's see. Anne has friends in her square, so she'll take care of them. Double dagger. Knock those 2 out. Take her up to 13. Second action, search. Gets a torch. Second action. Third action, grab the Death Strike. Fourth action, grab the Death Strike. So she will... let's just go ahead and have her double hold Death Strike. Okay. Samson. Samson's going to search. Get salted meat. He's going to eat that. Up to 5 XP. I think that's all he wants to do. Clovis is going to search. He's going to get a shield. He's going to trade with Samson. Okay. Let's trade a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to give Samson the crossbow. I'll take the hammer and the hand crossbow. Okay. Plenty of bolts. Samson's going to put a shield in his hand. He's going to put the armor on. Clovis will wear the other shield. I got torch, mana blast. Okay, we'll hold on to the 2 swords. If he ever has to dual wield there, he gets to roll 4 dice, so that's why I'm doing that. I don't think I want the mana blast or the short bow, so I'm gonna check those. Okay. Baldric. Baldric's gonna search. Well, he'll grab a torch. Okay, so trade for the torch. I'll go ahead and hand off invisibility. I've ranted on that in other videos. I mean, you can use it. I'm probably not gonna And then he will second action search, chainmail, and speed. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the chainmail on for right now. And I'll put the speed and the sword and everything in my backpack. Okay. All right. These guys step. Run around the corner. Step. Brute. Brute. Step. Step. Run. Step. Mob. Runners. All right. Still 4 spawns. Okay. 3, 4. Still blue and yellow. Okay, so yellow. Couple of brutes. Brute and brute. 3 walkers. And 2 more brutes in the building. Okay. 2 more brutes in the building. Alright, Silas. So 1, 2, 3. And he'll have another action 4. Step back, so that takes him up to 7. Time to give him all the good stuff. Okay, so we can get in that vault now, which means Anne is going to blood rush forward, attack with her dagger, take out that walker, or that runner. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to Death Strike this guy as her second action. Third action, step. Fourth action, Death Strike. Okay. And we're going to get rid of, you might have guessed it, this spot. Because again, I'm tired of moving around on the side of the board. So, there we go. Alright. Samson. 1, 2. Should you have searched? Nah. 1, 2. And then Baldric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3. He's gonna fireball. All I can take out is that walker, but we'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus action, and then 5. We'll step back. Take him up to 10. Alright. And then Nelly. She's already pretty good, so I'm going to let Silas get a little bit more XP. So she's going to step 1, second action trade. She's going to give him the arrows, the Inferno. She'll take the Mana Blast. Actually, you know what? I'll take the bow still. Yeah, I'll give him the sword. I don't know why I want to put that there, but okay. Step, trade, third action, search. She'll put on full plate armor. So, step, trade, search. Got 2 more actions. 1, 2. There we go. That's her. All right. So, building people going that way. Over here. The last of this spawn coming this way. Runner comes into our square. Step, step. This whole mob sees her. They're going to head her direction. These guys run. And brutes. Okay. 3 spawns. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Left, and 1 on the right. And we are still yellow for the moment. And it's the closest. All right, so runner and 2 more runners. And then in the building, we have 4 walkers. So 3, 4 walkers. Okay, and it is Anne's turn. So she's going to death strike this brute. Take him out. That's 1 action. Going to try to use a dagger. The guy in her square. 2nd action. 3rd action. 4th action. So she's done. Well, that was kind of a bad plan. Samson is going to trade for a dagger from Anne. Put his crossbow away for the moment. Okay. 2nd action. Stab with the dagger. 3rd action, stab with the dagger. And knock that guy out. He's up to 5. That didn't work out how I wanted it to work out. Alright. Clovis is going to step 1. He's going to shoot. Take out that walker. That'll bring him up to 6. Oh man, I should have. Okay, anyway. Baldric will step 1 and he'll cast speed, or he'll step 1, put speed in his hand, acting like he already has spellbook. Put speed in his hand. 2nd action, 3rd action, cast speed on Samson. All right. 1, 2, 3. He's only gonna be able to do 1 Inferno. So let's have Nellie take a step forward and shoot her bow once. Reroll that. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she will search. And she'll get a sword. Awesome. Silas. Silas is going to search. He'll get a great sword. 2nd action step. 3rd action trade. Nellie will equip the great sword. He will equip the sword in his thing. He's actually, I'm going to give him the short bow for now. And they're just going to wait. They need more actions to get out there and blast things. So, step, 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 step. So nobody in sight, so we're going to go to the loudest. That would be this guys. These guys come back. Step. And run. Okay. And let's spawn. So we got 2 out here. Necromancer and Necromancer inside. Alright. So he's gonna appear. Still not leveled. Brute and 4 walkers. Brute. And 3. I need 1 more walker. Walker. And then the Necromancer gets another activation. Okay. Samson. So Samson is going to equip his. He's actually going to trade. He's going to trade the dagger to Clovis. Clovis is going to put the hand crossbow away. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to step. And third action, he's going to shoot his crossbow at these guys. All right, the walkers. And hit 2 of them. All right. So, that gives him up another action. He'll do that again. And he'll do another one. All right. Clovis, going to step 1. He's going to swing a hammer and a dagger. 3 dice. Take out those 2 runners. Taking him to 8. So he has 2 more actions. He's going to trade for the crossbow. Plenty of bolts. And I will give the hand crossbow to Samson, the dagger. And then he will take a shot with the crossbow and take out another walker. Okay. Alright. Alright. Baldric is going to cast speed on himself. First action. Second action, switch. He's got 2 fireballs. 2 actions. He's going to step back, so that gives him 2 more fireball actions. So, first fireball. Wow, 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And second fireball. That's a hit. And he'll step back. Okay, so that's 6 XP for him. He's up to 16. Alright, Nelly and Silas, you guys should be able to get over here most of the way. These runners are going to end up here. So, 2, 3. She can go 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to end up there because that's where the runners are and other people are going to get to act before he does. So they can help clear it out. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Borrow speed. And I will hand over lightning bolt. Okay. She'll put one of the death strikes in her backpack here. And then she'll cast speed on Nelly. Nelly can join us. So when they get to this junction, they're going to go this way if they activate. Alright, so inside the building. Step, 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 brute, brute. These guys stepping out here, brutes. Runners come up to that junction. These guys. Alright. Only a couple rounds away from trying to access that abomination. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, still yellow. Alright. 2 brutes, 2 walkers, and a runner. 2 brutes, 2 walkers, and a runner. And then 2 more walkers in the building. And it is Clovis. So he will start shooting at those runners. There's 1. 2. 3. Gives him 3 XP. He's up to 12. Finally starting to catch up. Got 1 more action left. Don't see anything he could really... well, I guess he'll trade with Samson. Samson back that stuff. Okay. So, Baldric is going to put the lightning bolt in his hand. His first action. Second, the step, he's going to do 2 lightning bolts over here. Miss both times. Step back. Alright. Nelly. You know what? I think I might want to just go ahead and open that door. Yeah. Let's just open it. She's going to step. Swing her greatsword. Yep. Get it open. No reason to wait for Silas to get over here. And let's do some spawning. That's her second action. She's got 3 more actions. Step. Here. Here. Double spawn in here. Double spawn here. And there. Back here with a double spawn. Okay. Let's see if we got enough stuff to do what we need to do. And again, I'm just going to grab this whole batch and take it over here. Okay. So first time around, we get a couple walkers. A couple more walkers. Double spawn. In here we get a runner, a double spawn, 3 walkers, and 3 more walkers, so 6 walkers. 2, 4, 6. Double spawn, back to the beginning. And we get a runner and all standard runners and then a runner. Okay. So that runner does not activate, but all the other runners do. Alright. Let me put these guys back over here. And then move all the runners. Okay, no runners, no runners. There's a runner here, he activates. There's a runner here, he activates, and then that runner comes in after the activation. Alright. So, like I said, she stepped, she swung. She's got 3 more actions. She's going to do a mana blast, try to knock out that runner. Took him out. Alright, that takes her to 16. She's got 2 actions left. She's going to step back. Alright. So we might have to back up when that abominations so we can get around him and get into the vault. But I think we're pretty close. Alright, so 1. I'm going to take an action and Inferno to the south here. Knock out those 2 brutes. Second action. He's like, I'm going to get 1 shot at this. Third action, 4th action before spellcaster folks want to take it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she'll do that. So she's going to cast speed on herself. She's going to take 1 swing with the dagger. Get that door. Okay. I expect that to work. Second, third, and fourth, she's going to pick up one of the dragon biles, and she's going to go ahead and equip, ready to blow up that abomination. She might just be able to come up out of there and blow him up. So, torch and dragon bile on her next action. Next turn. Okay, Clovis. Or it's not Clovis. Samson. Samson's going to step 1. He's going to take 2 shots and then step back. So, shoot. 2 walkers. Shoot again. A walker. And then step back. I'll take care of 3 of those. Okay. I was just getting to the point where I didn't have a bunch of guys on the far end. Alright. Step. 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 Alright. Inside the building. This whole mob steps. Step. Step. Runner. 1, 2. 1, 2. Step. 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 4 spawns. And is in the vault. Ready to come up and blow up some abomination. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 walkers and 3 walkers, 7 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first one. And then 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Got enough. And then necromancer, necromancer. Okay. Let's see how much we can deal before and clean stuff up. So, Baldric is going to switch to his fireballs. First action. Second action step. Third action. Fireball. Those walkers. That takes out a couple of them. Switch, step, fireball. One more fireball, and he's got to move back. 1, 2, 3. I guess he didn't have to move back. She's going to come up, so he's going to go ahead and just fireball one more time. Should have run that. And goes out. So 6, 22, spellbook. Okay. Nelly. 1. She's going to use a great sword. Second action. Take him out. Third action. Fourth action. Take him out. And fifth action. Step back. That gives her 2. Brings her up to 18. Didn't quite level. Guess I'm just going to take one of these. Alright. Silas. 1. Inferno. Take out that guy. Second action, third action, step. Inferno again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all his actions. And then Anne steps up. First action. Second action, Dragon Vial. Third action, Torch. And we win the game. Boom. He blows up. That gives me 22 XP. She probably would have taken a free magic action or something. I don't know. And that's it. Okay, so that's the last quest for Black Plague. We're going to move on to Wolfsburg after this. So keep watching. See you later. Take care.